Hello everybody, I'm HPL from HPL TV and welcome back to a new video. Now today we're going to be looking at a family of gypsies, more specifically their 14-year-old daughter. So yeah, there's this 14-year-old girl with a gypsy family and she's trying to find a husband. Now I guess this is common in gypsy families, I don't know, let's watch the video.
Tucked into the shadows of Douglasville, Georgia, is a secret community that's home to Romany shell gypsies, like 14-year-old Priscilla. Priscilla lives with 32-year-old dad, Pat Baby, 33-year-old mom, Luann, and little brother, Miles.
Now, I don't mean to be judgmental, but 30 seconds in, this smells like white trash.
Though barely into her teens, gypsy tradition decrees that Priscilla will soon wed.
I believe in this gypsy culture, gypsy beliefs, that the women stay home. They clean, they take care of their husband. That is our job.
It's a woman against women's rights. I can't tell if females that do this, genuinely don't believe that women and men should be equal, or they just want to stay home and dick around. But if it's the latter, I mean, well played, it's kind of smart.
It's a way of life that's completely foreign to gorgers, the gypsy term for outsiders.
Oh, no, They have a term for people who aren't a part of their group. Ugh, disgusting gorger. You're 15, you don't even have kids yet?
Most 14-year-old gorger girls are in school.
Stop calling them gorger girls, just call them regular girls. Also, if you're gonna have a term for people that aren't gypsies, can you at least not make it such a tongue twister? I'd say the most annoying part of doing these videos is the editing, because I stutter a million times when I can't pronounce something. I already know this video is gonna have 25 minutes of unusable footage, because I'm gonna have to say the word gorger a million times.
I'm here cleaning, and that's the way I like it to be. Thousands of us gypsy girls across the world, we think of this as fun. And if I don't clean, I kind of feel empty, I haven't really done much. I've just been lazy or something.
Well, that kind of makes sense. That's classic OCD. But why is she cleaning those dolls? I mean, they seem pretty clean. I don't know. Maybe I'm just ignorant. I wouldn't understand their traditions. I'm just a stupid gorger.
Having left school at 12, she spends her days cleaning and looking after 4-year-old Miles.
They live in a trailer. How is there that much to clean?
Okay.
My son is autistic, so he's double the challenge of a normal child. And sometimes I question my ability to watch him compared to hers, because she can handle Miles in certain circumstances that I can't.
Oof, when your 14-year-old daughter is a better parent than you. Is the mom wearing makeup? That's kind of strange. I mean, it kind of just seems that they spend their days, just sitting outside in the sand. What do you need makeup for?
Priscilla's honing her gypsy housewife skills. Now she just needs to find a husband.
At 14, I think she's potentially looking for maybe her future husband. Courtship, don't start at 25 when you're a gypsy.
Yeah, don't be an idiot and start at a normal age for finding someone to get married. Look, if you meet someone young, you meet someone young. But I don't know anyone who's trying to find a husband at 14. A boyfriend is one thing, but a husband. Sometimes it helps to have one or two failed relationships so you know what to look for and what not to look for.
This is her engagement time.
And for gypsies, courtships often move at warp speed.
We meet each other young. Immediately, within about third or fourth conversation, we're talking about marriage.
She didn't even say date, she just said conversation. I mean, I'm sure it wasn't this way back then, but nowadays, do you know what a conversation could be? Okay, you meet, that's one conversation. Maybe a few days later, you text them, talk for a little bit, that's 2 conversations. Maybe meet up for a cup of coffee or something. 3 conversations. And then the 4th one is probably going to be through texting. So after your first official date, you're going to be like, hey, you want to get married? And all that probably took place within a week, maybe?
Every gypsy girl, that's what we base our life around, is finding the perfect husband and getting married to him and having the home. I
mean, yeah, that's pretty ideal, but you're 14. If I was a little older, I'd make some snarky comment about, well, when I was that age, we were having water balloon fights and playing with Pokemon. But I'm not, so I'm just gonna sit here and act like I'm better than her. Oh wait, no, this video was posted on May 22nd, 2017. Wait, so she's older than me now. Yeah, I'm sorry, I have no qualifications, no reason to be talking about this.
To hasten the process, Priscilla's parents are throwing a Halloween party to show her off to potential partners.
So her parents are doing the opposite of what most reasonable parents do. You know, a lot of parents don't want to advertise their daughter, so they don't let little kids have like social media. But they're like, no, please look at my 14-year-old daughter in a sexual way. Is anyone interested in having intercourse with my 14-year-old daughter? What is that? That dress looks like it weighs more than she does. So there have only been a few shots of the guests, but from what I've seen, everyone there is either like 50 or 12, no in between.
Priscilla was breathtaking. She absolutely took my breath away. Oh my God, she's something out of a magazine.
The dress was really beautiful. It was really pretty.
Priscilla's dress was so big in the back. It was long and it was like a big square. And it had hearts all over it.
So I know these clips don't make any sense because you probably haven't seen the show, but I guess Amber and these kids are just other people in the show. No, but what are these two like little 5-year-olds doing at this party? This is an adult meeting where, what's her name? Christina, Prestige, Prada, Patrina, where Patrina is going to be finding a husband. Okay, this isn't a place for little kids. Scoot, scoot.
Priscilla's dream has become a reality. She's the belle of the ball. Now she needs her Prince Charming. And there seems to be a lot of volunteers.
Wait, so that's how the party works? Guys will just come up to her and be like, you want to dance? I mean, it seems like she's just dancing and everyone's crowded around her, and then this one guy's like, yo, what's up? And just starts dancing with her. He looks about 11, and I know I have no business saying that because people legitimately think I'm in elementary school. But also, I have a question. How did they pick the guest list for this? Because it seems like they live in the middle of nowhere. It doesn't seem like there's much human contact. So, like, did they just, like, drive out to the nearest city, find as many boys as possible, roll the window down and be like, my daughter, she's a hot 14-year-old. Do you want to come to this party? That guy's like 25. Again, they either look like full adults or prepubescent middle schoolers.
When boys look at my daughter in her beautiful pink dress, I want the best boy to pick her and say, I'd like to have her and be my wife forever. And that's what I did with my wife. I picked and chose.
Okay, well, what do you mean the best boy? What qualifies as the best boy? Also, he's visibly drunk. Oh, but how do you know that? Well, you know, the way that he's speaking like this and being really non-specific in what he's saying.
Priscilla has yet to find her ideal mate.
No boys have really jumped out there and caught my eye yet.
And her 90-pound dress is also letting her down.
I'm sorry, did you say 90-pound dress? Yeah, so that's literally probably more than she weighs. No wonder this is all she can do.
Luckily, her second outfit is even more of a dude magnet.
Whoa, wait, there's multiple outfits? What kind of party is this? You know, for a family that lives in a trailer in seemingly the middle of nowhere, they have a lot of money to spend on expensive dresses.
I think Priscilla loves her outfit. Especially the shorts with the little hearts on the bottom. I've been telling the boys, you can look at everything, but don't look at her hearts. And right away they go, okay, yes ma'am. But then I spot them eyeballing her when she walks by. I think they're big bullseyes, you know, just look, here, flash, flash.
She's gonna be the worst in-law. Who does that? Hey, you, come here. Hey, yo, you see my daughter? You see those little hearts? Don't look at them. When you say don't look at something, they're automatically gonna look at it. It's just instinct.
After dancing with most of the boys in the room, Priscilla finds a gypsy boy who could be marriage material. She confirms him as her Prince Charming, and Pat Baby and Luann crown them as Gypsy King and Queen of the party.
Wait, what makes him marriage material? They haven't even talked yet. I mean, I understand that looks plays some factor, but looks aren't everything. You see that little clip there with them talking? That's so sweet. That's their first conversation.
Everybody off the floor besides Priscilla and Jimmy.
Oh, poor Jimmy. He's so uncomfortable. Did you see that face, though?
I found my man. He didn't do one disrespectful thing to me the whole night. And he smells good. and he looks good.
That's terrible. That's just, ugh. I guess her standards are pretty low. He just has to look good, smell good, and not be a total asshole. If what sets him apart from all the other guys is that he wasn't a misogynistic asshole, maybe you should be looking somewhere else.
Yeah, I thought she was beautiful. She outlooked every girl there.
Don't lie.
I'm not.
Well, maybe it's the expensive dress or all the makeup on her face. I mean, I'm sure any girl that even tried to outdo her was kicked out. I think that's a thing. I think, like, at certain events like weddings, you're not supposed to dress up fancier or look better than the bride. So yeah, of course she's gonna look the best. It's her party. So that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Make it make sense, make it make sense. I can't hide a heart in the black tent. You were off the bullshit.